Good morning, children. I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to discuss our first chapter, what is chemistry about. We know about science. There are three branches for science: physics, chemistry, and biology. Here we are going to discuss about chemistry. An important branch of science is chemistry. Then chemistry means the study of substances and their transformations. Here we got two important words, substances and transformations. Let us learn what the words substances and transformation mean in science. First of all, we are going to discuss about the word substances. Everything around us is made up of matter. Examples: air, water, a pen, a pencil, a toy, etc. So here we got one more word, matter. So we will discuss now what is the definition of matter. The definition of matter is given here. Just please listen. Anything that takes up space and has mass is matter. Once again you listen in your book. You see, what is the definition of matter? Anything that takes up space and has mass is called a matter. Matter causes weight also. Anything that causes weight is called matter. Then why does air differ from water and a pen differ from pencil? That is an important question now. That is because of the kind of matter or the substance they contain. That is because of the kind of matter or the substance they contain. The substances that air, water, a pen, a pencil are made up of differ. The substances which contain air, water, a pen, a pencil are made up of differ. That is why all the substances are different. That's why all these substances which we have discussed here, pen, water, pencil, air, are different. Here we have one diagram. You see, things around us made up of matter. Figure number 1.1. Just to note down here, we can see statue, car, a bottle, a jug, a cup, etc. These all things are made up of matter. So what about ice, water and water vapor? Do you know about these three things? How water vapor forms, how ice forms, from ice how water forms. We know that water forms formed by the boiling of water. If we heat the ice, will get water. Okay, then the basic form of ice and water vapor is water. So here we can confirm that ice, water and water vapor are made up of the same substance. So here we can have the second word, transformations. Transformation are a kind of change. Changes take place every moment. There are two types of changes mainly, physical and chemical. Physical change and chemical change. In physical change, there is no change in substance. In physical change, there is no change in substance. Here we can take one more time the example ice. Is there any change in substance when ice melts, water freezes or water boils? We discussed earlier about the ice, about the freezing of ice, about the boiling of water. Just we think about this transformation or changes, we will get the answer, no. The substance remains water in all these changes. These changes means ice melts, that is one change. Water freezes, another change. Water boils, another change. In these three cases, no, the substance remains water in all the changes. So they are physical changes. We discussed two types of changes in case of transformations, the physical and chemical. Physical changes, there is no change in substance. Then what about chemical change? And chemical change, the substance changes. In chemical change, the substance changes. A common example is burning. What happens when water or wood burns? Paper and wood are made up of substance called cellulose, we know that. And it is the cellulose that burns. Paper and wood are made up of a substance called cellulose. Please listen, the paper and wood are made up of a substance called cellulose. And it is a cellulose that burns. Once we burn paper or wood, the substance which contained in these two is cellulosities that burns. While burning, cellulose takes up oxygen from air and gives two new substances, carbon dioxide and water. Water in the form of water vapor. Okay. While we burn these both substances, cellulose burns and forms carbon dioxide and water vapor. Also, when burned in air, carbon forms carbon dioxide and sulfur forms sulfur dioxide. Here we can see the chemical changes. The substances are changing in another way. Okay. Whenever a substance undergoes a chemical change, we say it has been transformed into another substance or substances. In chemical changes, whenever a substance undergoes, we say it has been transformed into another substance or substances. Thus, cellulose transformed into carbon dioxide and water upon burning. Also, carbon and sulfur are transformed into carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide when they burn. So today we discussed First of all, we have discussed about the chemistry. Then we have discussed about the substances. There we got one definition, important definitions we got, that is matter. The definition of matter is anything that takes up space and has mass is called matter. Then we have discussed about the transformation. In transformation there are two changes, physical and chemical. We have already discussed now about the physical and chemical changes. These are our today's topics. Please go through it, and dear students, tomorrow please learn and come, please read and come. Have a nice day. Goodbye.